everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today I thought that I would talk about some of the places, one of the places that I buy physical media. There's not a lot of places to go out and physically browse an aisle anymore for a movie and pick it up and feel it in your hands and decide, do I want this one? The slipcover's a little tattered on this side. Do I want that one? Oh, let me read the back of this case and see what this movie is about. Oh, I've never heard of this film before, but the cover looks so cool. There's not a lot of places left to go where we can do that as physical media collectors. Best Buy shutting down their physical media sales was a horrible thing. I was an avid Best Buy shopper for a very, very long time, and the only reason I really shopped there was because they were one of the few places that I could go and still browse an aisle or two or three. We had quite a few at the Best Buy near me of physical media. And now all they have there is an overstock of vacuums, which don't seem to be selling. So I don't know what the point is. But we're making more space to bring you more products. Whatever, Best Buy. So, I wanted to talk about a place that I can still go. We do still have Walmarts, and I am fortunate enough that I live in a town where we have a very, very, very large physical media store. I'm not going to say the name because I don't want to give away where I live. I don't know. You guys could be creepy. You could be weird. I hope you're not, because last time I said we were going to be friends, right? Are we friends yet? No? We will be by the end of the video. So, anyway, one of the places that I can still go besides Walmart and the other store that I have that is sometimes a little bit overpriced in my opinion, but the other place that I go is Big Lots. I don't know why I was going to say something else. But the other place that I go is Big Lots, and they do have a hefty selection of physical media. We have quite a few Big Lots in my city, and I am grateful for that. And it seems that oftentimes they all have different stock. Like, I've never gone in like one Big Lots here and seen, these 5 movies and then gone to another Big Lots and seen the same 5 movies. They always seem to have different stuff. So it's really great to kind of just, if I've got some time, I'll just take like a couple of hours and peruse the Big Lots around where I live and see what I come up with. And so that's what I've done recently, and I wanted to share with you guys what I got. Now, I'm not going to tell you all about everything that I came across, but I will tell you everything that I bought was under $6.99. So it ranged from $1.25 to $6.99 on everything that I bought. I'm not going to talk about everything that I bought because there's just a lot here, and I don't want this video to run too long, and I've already been rambling because I ramble. So I'm going to get right into it. I'm not even going to tell you if it was good or not. I'm not even going to tell you how much it costs. I'm just going to show you some of the things that I picked up and encourage you to take a look at your own Big Lots. Amityville Horror triple feature. I have a very hard time saying Amityville. All right. So in this one, we have the first Amityville movie, the documentary about the real life events, and then the second movie. Now, yeah, I know that these have been upgraded to 4K, but the set was so cheap that I couldn't pass it up, especially when I don't have any of these movies in my collection at all. And the first one's really, to me, the only one that counts. But the set was so cheap that I had to go for it. Next is Phone. I started watching that. I didn't make it all the way through. I'm going to finish it up. I fell asleep. Sometimes you're just tired. I be tired. I tells you. Then we have The Resort. This was good. The end, I didn't see the end coming. This was fantastic. And I love when they come with a slipcover. Look at that. Look at that. I love a DVD with a slipcover. It helps me justify buying a DVD. Deuce with Claudia Black. Risen. The Offering. The next one is a series of movies, actually. I think there are about 5 of them in the series, and I only picked up 3 from Big Lots because it was the only 3 that they had. Scratch that. Let me say that grammatically correctly. Because they were the only 3 that they had. So I picked up these 3, and hopefully in the future they'll get the other 2. I don't know if the 5th one actually got a physical media release, so maybe it's just one that I need. I don't know. But hopefully in the future they'll have the others or other one, and I can get that, and we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So this is The Tooth Fairy. The Tooth Fairy Root of Evil. It was $3. For $3, I don't generally like to pay $3 for a DVD, but I want to see what these are about. They sound kooky. Don't they sound kooky? They sound kooky. They remind me of that movie Darkness Falls. I think that was what it was called, Darkness Falls. Wasn't that about the Tooth Fairy too? I don't know. I could be making that up. I could just totally be making that up. I'm probably making that up. Ignore me. All right. And then we have the 3rd one in the series. I think The Tooth Fairy, The Last Extraction. Lent. I also picked up Girls Trip. I hadn't seen this movie in quite some time. I watched it with my mom. We enjoyed it. Had a laugh. It was a good time. We always have a good time. Open 24 hours. Marrowbone. And I got to tell you, this one has a stellar cast. You will just be surprised by some of the faces that you see in this movie. Becky with Kevin James. Kevin James is usually so cuddly. In this movie, he was not, but I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed his character. I think his acting was great. The movie could have been a little better, but what are you complaining about, right? What am I complaining about? It was fantastic. Becky with Kevin James. Okay, so let's talk about one that was really fantastic. This is called Rent-A-Pal, and I am still tripping, man. Still tripping, man. This was great. I'm not gonna tell you all about it, but it's about a guy who, I'm not gonna tell you anything about it. We're just gonna keep going. Because again, I don't want this to be too long. So this is either The Legend of Hai or The Legend of Hai. I think it's Hai. The Wonderland? Cabaneri or Cabaneri? I'm not quite sure which way they pronounce that. This is an entire series, so this was definitely a great buy, and I can't wait to check it out. Next up, we have Queen of the Katwe. Katwe? 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 I'm not sure. You tell me. I don't know. And I don't want to keep trying. But once I learn, then I'll do it right. So, Queen of the Katwe. Katwe? I'll figure it out. I'm going to go look it up. I should have looked it up before I started talking to you. But we're friends and I can make mistakes, right? I don't have to be perfect, and neither do you, for us to get along. Spencer? Breaking. I was very glad that they had this one. I had wanted to see this movie for quite some time, and this was a fantastic movie. It was super slept on. Oh man, people should have watched this. People should have checked this out more. It was an important film. The Curse of La Llorona. I think I'm saying that right. I know I am. I know two L's make the Y sound in Spanish. I think I do. Rogue Hostage. I hate that this was the only one that I had the darndest time getting the tag off, the sticker, and it ruined the slipcover a little bit. You can't really tell. You can't really tell. Usually I'm really good about that. I have my methods. There are methods to my madness. No, there's not. No, there's not. I'm just mad. Not mad in a mad way. Mad in a mad way. And then The Cursed. And last but not least, what's in the box? 7. I haven't seen this movie in a while, so I am probably going to pop this one in tonight and give it a watch. So that's everything that I've picked up from Big Lots recently. And if you guys haven't had the opportunity to go out to your local Big Lots and see what they have, please do so. I know it's slim pickings out there in the world now. We have to order everything. We have to deal with Amazon, and they say, oh, 2-day prime shipping, 2-day prime, and then it doesn't show up for like 4 days, and you're like, hey, where's my 2-day prime? Where's my 2-day prime? I had plans. I took the day off on the 2 days so I could watch all the movies that I ordered, and then you screwed up. You want to know what happened to me recently? I ordered a bunch of stuff. This is a total side story, but we're friends, so I'm going to tell it. So I ordered a bunch of stuff from Amazon, and you know how you get the notification that says your order is out for delivery, and I was like, oh, all right, it's coming. And then they were like, your order is 10 stops away, and I was like, yes, 10 stops. Okay, it's probably in my neighborhood. Okay, and then they were like, your driver broke down. We'll make sure that you get this delivery still. Did I get it? No. Did they cancel everything? Yeah. They just canceled the whole entire delivery. I never got it. I had to reorder everything. It took another week and a half to go through the whole entire process. And I don't know why, when she was only 10 stops away. 10 stops away. She could have called me and I would have gone outside and walked down the street. Because I know in this neighborhood, 10 stops is like right down the street. Everybody out here is calling Prime, ordering from Amazon Prime every day, every single day, every day. They're like, Prime, Amazon, bring it to me. I'm lazy. I would have gone like right down the street to the truck, 10 stops. Even if it was a little further, I would have gone and picked it up. But no, and that was a week and a half of inconvenience. So when you can go to the store and get your own physical media, saves time. So, make a long story short, or to circle back around to my point, definitely take a minute if you've got a Big Lots in your city and go right ahead and take a look at what they might have there on their shelves that you can pick right up and take right home and not have to deal with all the ordering and the stuff. So that was a story that I shared with you because we're friends now, right? Friends. How many of us have them apart?